think it's really important to be a team player as a user experience designer. There are large parts of the role where you are by yourself needing to go away and do the work, but you always need to then kind of bring it back up and share that information with the team. And it's important to make people feel part of the process, so you can't really just be a lone, isolated worker. It's about making people feel part of the project as well. It's really important to be a clear communicator and confident in your decisions, and part of being a clear communicator is not getting bogged down in always the terminology. There's different people in different positions who see the problem space in a different way. So you might not always use the technical acronyms, you might just want to use the plain English, depending on the context of how you're talking. When interviewing for a user experience designer position, I think it's really important for a candidate to not get too stressed about having the perfect answer, depending on the question. It's just about being able to show your figuring out, to make people feel involved as part of the process and having a conversation about your train of thought, because you don't have enough time to have the perfect solution, but you can show what it's like to work with you on a day-to-day. As a user experience designer, there's a few paths of progression. There's a traditional pathway where you might become more of a manager and responsible for a team beneath you, of other designers. Or there's sort of adjacent paths where you might become another role, like a product manager, depending on how you want to specialize. Or there's just a path continuing as an individual contributor, where you focus still as a designer, not really managing people, but the scope of your work gets more complex. My career as a user experience designer is that and my advice would be that the pathway isn't always linear, is that there's very non-traditional pathways to become a user experience designer. It could be from doing support or from being anything where you are familiar with either the organization or talking with customers in any format, and that can prepare you to be a user experience designer.